Hey everyone, what's up? It's your girl Avery, and we're back going over the best games from round 4 of the summer seasonal. I hope you're all very excited. We have a lot of lovely matches to get through today. As always, remember to play your matches every week. Very important, making sure that we have a nice, good, and healthy tournament. And I hope you're all excited. Sorry, this video is coming out a little late this week. I was a little busy with some life stuff earlier. Without further ado, let's begin with our first game, Dr. Geo versus Kamenjaw. Both players have very interesting teams. I really like Dr. Geo's team, but this Zarude Garchomp DOS has been very popular and very good, and I really like the inclusion of, you can't really see it, but Tentacruel, Tinkaton, and Sinistcha, and then GTG's own Deoxyspeed with Raging Bolt and Gliscor are very great, and then of course there's like a little mini Ditto here with the Tinkaton and the Tentacruel. Very interesting. I'm really excited to see what both players have. And let us begin. Probably going to be Terra Dragon, Terra Ghost Terrakion, and Terra Fairy Zarude as spikes come out for the Garchomp. It's going to eat a hit into Earth Power, does a decent amount. It's going to live another hit, and it doesn't live the close combat crit. But the Spadef is dropped, and it took Spikes from Rocky Helmet. It means it's going to get revenge by something faster. The DOS is something faster. Tinkaton comes in, it's going to eat whatever this thing can dish out. Psyshot does 23, good damage, but still has to switch. Thunderwave comes out. Bolt comes in. Flip Turn comes out. You're probably going to go into like a Sinistcha, or yeah, Tinkaton here is good. I don't really know what you're going to do here. Is this maybe just set rocks and just play the game out? Tentacruel comes in and Play Rough comes out. I don't love that Play Rough because the only thing you're trying to hit is that Raging Bolt. Rapid Spin comes out. Sinistcha stops it. Toxic. Energy Ball. I don't love the Energy Ball. I was thinking this would be like a Leech Seed set. Ice Beam comes out. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Energy Ball does 30. It's going to kill next time around, but this thing's looking kind of low, and Ice Beam did a lot. Deoxyspeed comes out on the flip turn. Interesting. Tinkaton comes in, Mold Breaker, and it goes right back out. Rocks go up. It's probably going to spin here, I imagine. Ooh, full power. Full power is rough. You could have knocked, but I doubt it. Interesting. Sinistcha comes in. Probably going to Strength Sap here. Eats a knockoff and dies. And suddenly Kamenjaw is kind of in the back seat. You really have to Ice Beam here, but you just go Tinkaton always. And this thing's taking rocks now, which is really bad. Ice Beam does 14. Is this like a Sold Fest, probably? Tentacruel comes in. Thankfully, this thing's likely gonna die. Oh, no, it gets the spin off because it's slower. Oh, that's so bad. And now it's living, and now everything comes in for free. Yeah, you just send Bolt in. It doesn't matter. It's gonna flip turn out. What are you gonna go? Oh, yeah, I guess you go this thing. Tinkaton. Gigaton does 41. I mean, you can't argue with that. As you just have to eat an Earthquake. Wow, this game's over before it began. Protect comes out. Ice Beam. Gonna go back to Tinkaton, probably. Is Dr. Geo gonna go? Ooh, no, sacked off the Tentacruel. Well, didn't exactly sack it off. Still lives. Dies to a Psyshock, so we know it's not Specs anymore. Raging Bolt comes back in. Ooh, Scarf Draco. Wow. As Zarude comes in, it's going to Terra Fairy. Trailblaze comes out. Okay, that's good into the Tinkaton. Dies to the second Trailblaze. What's going to come out, though? Deoxyspeed. And it's instantly going to trick the Choice Scarf. Wow. So now it's just clicking Knockoff. You just go Gliscor and use, like, Swords Dance up, or what do? Knockscor goes off. You just Earthquake. Okay. Earthquake's fine. Maybe you click, like, Protect once or twice here. but you're mostly just spamming Earthquake at this point. This guy's slower. Ooh, and it's a Terra Blast, but it's nice try. GG, thank you. Yeah, and then there's nothing Kavanaugh can do here. Unfortunate. This is the 1 and 2 bracket, so unfortunately Kavanaugh is going to be leaving the tournament here, barring any random crits or anything crazy like that. I really doubt it. I think, well, who knows? Good luck in the rest of the tournament. And yeah, that was game 1. Very interesting teams, very interesting set. Best of luck to Kamenjaw in any future tournaments, and great luck to Dr. Geo in the future. I hope to see more of this team. It's pretty cool. I like it. The Gliscor Raging Bolt combo I think is really cool and really unique and unexplored. And next we have a barn burner. Look at this. Boas versus Yanoja, I think is how you pronounce their name. Boas, of course, phenomenal player. Got like 4th in the championship this past like the Smogon Circuit Championship, I believe, using a pretty similar team. I believe their other team, instead of Okrupon, used Iron Boulder, and instead of Reuniclus had no, maybe it was Reuniclus. But either way, this is like the most color aesthetically pleasing team ever. The lovely red, orange, black, blue, green, Iron Valiant. And then on the other side of the field, we have this really cool, I want to call it Soggy Doggy Sage style team with Anam and Darkrai. But then instead of going for a like a Blastoise with Spin and something else, you get Corviknight with Defog, Speed Control, and Cinderace, and then support in Abomasnow. Very cool team. Very excited to see how this match plays out. And yeah, I think this will be a good one. Cinderace lead into the ring, Unicliffe. Landorus comes out, probably a Rocky Helmet. Yep, Rocky Helmet comes out. Probably boots, I imagine. Could be banded, could be scarf since it led, but that's really rather rare. As Darkrai goes for the substitute, that's very interesting. Dark Pulse comes out. I was expecting like a Wisp or something, maybe a T-Wave. Honestly, I would have loved a Wisp into this team with 1, 2, 3, 4-ish being physical attackers, and then 1 and 2 being special attackers. U-turn, knock off the Rocky Helmet. U-turn. Okay, rocks go up instead. That's fine. Ooh, and a taunt comes out. I really like that taunt because it blocks the defog and it blocked that tailwind. Flinch is annoying. Could have U-turn, but ooh, a double flinch is really annoying. You got a taunt here just in case. Taunting the Swampert means that rocks do not go up, which is nice. And you can bring in Reuniclus on a flip turn. Reuniclus is likely Regenerator and going to be regenerating that back off. As the Lando comes in and gets wisped. So that's going to be, it's not going to be able to stay healthy forever with that Rocky Helmet. No leftovers to heal it back. As Taunt comes out. Goes back to Reuniclus. Reveals Regenerator like I predicted. And it forces it to eat a Pyro Ball in order to sack. I guess you don't really know the set, so Psychic Noise could be doing like Specs damage. I doubt it though. Substitute comes back on Scissor. Heals with lefties. Bullet Punch. Dark Pulse does 40. You're gonna eat another Bullet Punch, but you're gonna kill it. Does 35 as Dark Pulse drops it. I imagine you go Ogerpon, Iron Valiant. Probably trying to look up with a Vacuum Wave. Yep, Vacuum Wave to try and pick it off. Reveals Life Orb. Good set. As Lando comes into the Swampert. I don't love that, but with the Cinderace dead, you don't really need it for anything else. I imagine you just click U-turn here if you're the Lando. Yep. Sack it off to the Ice Beam to make sure the sub doesn't come up. As Iron Valiant comes in, looking for the Vacuum Wave, and now I think Ooh, a Guaveberry. Wow, can't even Moonblast to kill it off. Has to go to Reuniclus. It's getting health back though, as it eats a huge rocks. Terrablast flying with no boots, but leftovers instead. I think is interesting and kind of bad. I don't know that I like it. Heal block as it dies, and now you go Ogerpon, or you can go Valiant. Moonblast comes out. Moonblast should kill this. And then do you go Corv or Darkrai? Oh, you go Obama Snow. Takes rocks. Okay, interesting. Moonblast is a little less than half, as Blizzard picks up the KO. Samurott comes out, misses a Ceaseless Edge, gets Giga Drained. Ooh, that. Oh, and it gets the. Wow, that's crazy. Giga Drain, and now it's healed. Ogerpon versus the world. It can Terra, but wow, is it going to be difficult? Corviknight comes in. How do you beat a Corviknight? Okay, you click Substitute as you roost up. Sword Stance comes out. Brave Bird is revealed. You're going to sub again, I imagine. Yep. No item revealed, no lefties, no this, so I wonder what it could be. Sub goes away. Once more. As the Salic Berry comes out. So that's plus speed right here. What do you do, though? How do you kill? Oh, you reversal it. That comes out and dies. I don't know why you would go to that. And then you're just slower. Wow, I can't believe it beat a Corviknight. That's crazy. Damn, GG. And then finally, for our final game, we have Victini the Weenie at the bottom versus Ducky. Ducky's team, I think, is really cool and really interesting. The dual starter, Quaquaval with Meowscarada, Pheasantipity, another Gliscor again, Thundy, Kyurem. A lot of breaking power, a lot of offense here, with some really nice defensive Pokemon and like this weird utility mon, which I really like Thundy, and I think it's pretty great. Versus Vini the Winnie, who is such a phenomenal player. And again, I really like this build with the Deoxys Speed and Raging Bolt, Cinderace for more direct speed control, Ting-Lu, Reverum, and then Thwacky. Surely this means that he's venturing something else, but I don't really know what it is. I'm not familiar with every draft, but surely you're dropping another high tier for Thwacky, and I gotta wonder what that high tier is, because this just looks like a solid 6 that you would bring to every match. You spend 70 of your 80 points on this team alone, and then you just don't bring your last 2 mons ever, pretty much. So I'm really interested to see in what Vinny didn't bring here. But without that, all that said, let's watch the match. Good luck, have fun. Meowscarada comes in as Cinderace comes out. You turn probably Scarf because you got to be worried about Scarf Cinderace because it stayed in. No burn, that's pretty lucky, but that did a lot of damage. That did 61, and you have no switch in. I mean, you kind of have to go Quaquaval here. Gets the double protect, otherwise you're sacking your Gliscor, which is really dangerous. I guess you're praying for like a miss or something. Now you're out of range. 76, it's got an Ice Beam. What do? You go Kyurem. Okay, good Kyurem play. Shows that it's a Life Orb. Balloon. Balloon's gonna. Ooh, Balloon is not gonna be popped here. Oh, I guess there's no ground type on this team. That's interesting. The ground type, no flying type. So surely that's what was benched. Deoxys, Ice Beams again. We know it's Life Orb, so it could predict here. As it go. Oh, Psycho Boost goes wide. It lives the Psycho Boost. U-turns off. Wow, that was such a huge miss. I mean, that Pokemon's just dead. If that hits, that Pokemon's just dead. That's interesting. Why are you Shadow Ball? Why would you not just click like Ice Beam? And what wasn't brought that Shadow Ball was brought for? Just Deoxys? Toxics comes out from Glow Score. Gets you turned on. Goes Raging Bolt. Are we gonna see a grass? We are gonna see a Grassy Seed. Grassy Seed comes out. And how do you force this thing out? Do you just Terra? Yeah, Terra Poison and then Calm Mind? What are you looking for here, though? Are you looking for like a Draco Meteor, like a Stored Power? This charge comes out and kills this, whatever, that's fine. Thunder T comes out, it Thunder Waves, to be expected. Paralysis is a little annoying, but it happens. Thunderbolt's only doing 27. You're gonna have to switch out. Goes into Gliscor on the discharge. Now you gotta worry about Dragon. Okay, that's unlucky para. Wow, and then it just kills. That is unreal. Yeah, Gliscor just stays in an Earthquakes. That thing is definitely Eviolite and no attack. Because there's no way it should be doing that little. I mean, obviously the Gliscor is going to have defensive EVs, especially into a team like this with a Cinderace, a Reveroom, and probably a physical flying type. But wow, this team also really needs removal. Ooh, Endeavor is interesting. I think you revealed that too soon, but if you Earthquake is only doing like 5. Yeah, do you just Endeavor this thing? It's whatever. Ting Lu comes out. We're looking at a Grass Knot here. Yeah, easy Grass Knot. Ooh, I like that weakness policy. Payback, crit doesn't matter, of course, as you go Quaquo. Ooh, you go Meowscarada? Triple Axle. Yeah, I probably would have went Quaquaval and just click Aqua Step, maybe. But I don't think that's a bad play. Triple Axle the Cinderace. Fine play again. That's fine. You just go. Yeah, you go Gliscor. Yep, a crit probably just one in the game, but, doesn't matter. And then that, and then that, and then Earthquake. Yep, that's GG. Wow, really unfortunate game there from Vinny. I mean, unlucky paralysis, unlucky misses. I really felt like it should have been Vinny's game, but RNG just wasn't on his side. And congrats, of course, to Ducky, who has a really cool, really wonderful team. But man, if I was Vinny, I'd be really upset with that. Yeah. And with all that said, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Again, sorry for being a little late and sorry for this being a little quick. But yeah, these were some of the best games, and we have a ton of lovely matches in round 5. I am super duper excited. Apologies, wasn't at the top. Just some great players left in 4-0. And there's going to be a lot of really good matches. Personally, I'm really looking forward to the Craig match this week, and the where's Scribble. He has a good match this week. Oh, Skyhops versus Scribble. Yeah, that's going to be great. And Agent Flame is someone who I want to do a video on, but I didn't really love their game this week. So I'm hoping to do this one next week, I think. Especially since I don't really know Juicy Jaguar that well. But yeah, I mean, these are just some lovely matches. Even down here in the what is this, the 3-1 bracket. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of good games. I mean, I'm looking at Big Pharma versus Rudy. That's gonna be a fun match. I'm looking at the Peyton game. That's gonna be a great match. Celeste Wughead, J Scurf. Oh, OG Albina thinking Sceptile. Did I cover? I think I covered a thinking Sceptile game, so I won't cover that. But that's gonna be a great game. Professor Shuckle versus Hydra, that's going to be fun. L5 versus Apologies, that's going to be a crazy game. And then was there anything else crazy in this bottom bracket? I don't believe so. But there's still like a lot of good players, like Soggy Doggy Sage is still in the tournament. Again, in the very bottom of the losers bracket. My name is Bobbert, great player. Monty God, great player. Highlighted the wrong one there. Just a ton Agarox. I'm really looking at like half the list too. JCM Shadow is also in the two and what bracket is this? 2-2 bracket. I mean, just a lot of killers left, to be honest. Trace versus Chopped is going to be a great match. Ultra Player, Hex versus Harris is awesome. Oh, this I love the seasonal so much. There's so many good games where I can just like scroll and be like, I wonder if this is like the most amazing. Ah, ah, I love this tournament. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. And I hope you all are enjoying this as well. Thank you all for watching. And I hope to see you all next week with week 5. See you then. Peace, love, and happiness.